never believe where we're at. We are at Linville Gorge. So that's where we parked. This road's called the old 105. It'll take you a while to get through it, but it's just a gravel road. It gets a little rough in spots, but any vehicle can probably do it. We've seen all types. But what do you think? Not bad, huh? So tomorrow we're gonna climb up Hawksbill right there. Then we're taking an off-trail route and around it. Then we're gonna jump on the Table Rock, Spence Bridge Trail, all that other fun stuff. So not sure how far we'll go tomorrow, but these next 3 days are gonna be great. I'm super excited. So broke out the old backpack, jumped in the Bronco, picked up a Kentucky Buddy, and now we're cooking bison burgers in the backcountry. I mean, it really doesn't get any better than that. Cooking bison burgers with backpacking with Jason. Well, time to go to work. And this isn't quite Indiana. Right there is Hawksbill. We're gonna get on that mountain today, maybe after check-in Linville Falls. Super excited to be here. I haven't been here for like 10 years. And last time I was here, it was a great trip. We did, it was Sparky and myself, we did the Is That All You Got loop. Really, really old video. So it's kind of nice to come back with maybe a little better camera shot than those old shaky Sonys with the big old fisheye, and try to maybe get a little more captured of this beautiful area. This is actually one of my favorite places to be east of the Mississippi. And one of my all-time favorite spots east of the Mississippi is in this, and you'll get to see it a little bit later. But good thing is I get to share it with this guy, Mr. Backpacking with Jason. So
we'll have fun out here. We're gonna see some stuff, we're gonna do some things, we're gonna have fun.
It's gonna be great. So we ended up staying at this spot. That road that was out there that we just walked across, that's considered the old 105. It's if you like overlanding, it's a great spot to go in North Carolina. There's campsites all along here. The best ones that are usually cliffside, good luck in finding them. They get taken up pretty quick. But we got a pretty good spot. We're just a walk across the road to have that type of view. So we really enjoyed this camp spot last night. Now we're gonna go see some stuff. Come along. So we've ran into a snafu. We're trying to decide what to do. The road where we will be parking the second vehicle, which is this one, is going to be closed all this next week. So by the time we hike out, we don't know if we'll be able to drive out. So Jason's been trying to call the ranger's office to no avail. We may have to alter plans. I'm a little bummed out about that, but we're gonna figure something out here. That was wild. I'll save you guys the pain of watching it. I'll just give you the rundown.
Good Lord.
Their Table Rock Road is being shut down Monday through Friday, at least in one section, and it's close to Hawksbill. I don't want to risk being stuck parked there till Friday, because I have to leave Monday as well as Jason. So we were looking at alternative routes. It's now about noon. We've drove all the way around the gorge. I had to get gas, but we did find a spot. There's not much a way of parking over there. There's a sign that says no parking over there. However, this spot with a looks like an established camp spot. I mean, they've got rocks blocking the way there, and there's a fire pit on the other side. So I'm just going to assume this is a established camp spot, and we're gonna jump on the old MST and make it work. We're gonna make it work.
We're gonna make it work.
So we think there's a campsite close to a water source over on the Spence Ridge Trail. So we're gonna check that out, and then we're finally getting on trail.
Love to death.
Well, we were a little concerned at first because the first spot that we were looking at where there was water, there was none. So we started getting a little anxious. We knew where we were wanting to camp after all of this mess, and we were just hoping that it had water. Well, it does. So good spot to camp tonight. We're right next to the Hawksbill Ledge Trail. It looks like we're going to be able to get that done. Just we're going up the hard way versus down the easy way. So, but got the new hammock I've been using right there. It's made out of a 1.2 Hexon, which right now I'll tell you is my favorite fabric. That fabric is so comfortable. And then Jason's set up over there, and of course we got the fire pit. But I mean, all the crazy things that happened, it's like, I don't even know what time it is, but it's got to be like around 1-ish, 2-ish, 1 o'clock. Okay, so it's at 1 o'clock right now. We're gonna probably look at maybe going ahead and giving the old Hawksbill Ledge Trail a run and see what we can find there. We definitely deserve a vista after all the things we went through to find a spot to camp and figure out what roads to take. So, but right now we're set up. We're dropping everything except what we need to take up the mountain, and we're gonna be heading that way.
I'm gonna fill up everything.
Are you? After you down a bunch?
It's gonna be a tough hike up there.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're right. What some good looking water. Man, spring fed. So we are going to attempt what's called the Hawksbill Ledge Trail. You know, we don't know what it looks like since the hurricane. I mean, there's tons of trees down everywhere. But we're gonna try to make our way up by back way to Hawksbill. See what happens here. Ooh. It's actually an unofficial trail that's not maintained, so that's why this could get quite interesting. Yes. All right, here we go. We are already in it. That was rough. That was really rough.
That's crazy, man. So but we ain't out of it yet, but no. That part was pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's nothing but down. It was like a Ninja Warrior course pretty much the whole way. We're up to this part. We can either head that way and go back to the road and then go up to the Hawksbill Trailhead, which is much shorter. That way is to the ledge. It looks fairly clear. I guess we're a glutton for punishment. So
ledge.
We're doing the ledge.
Ledge. Let's go.
I think this is where the ledge begins.
Might be where I end.
Yeah, it is literally 2.5 feet away from his feet. It just goes all the way down. So we're officially, yeah, it's straight down there too. All right, well, I guess we get moving. Trail. Huh? Where you're at? No? Okay. I think I found another possible spot. I'm exhausted. But I'm also rewarded. Welcome to the summit of Hawksbill. Over 4,000 feet, I think 4,060 feet, something like that. My goodness. Huh. Good job navigating, my man.
Got a little squirrely, didn't it?
It got a lot squirrely.
Yeah, that off trail.
That was a hard one.
Yeah, that was pretty tough.
Yeah.
That was tough.
It kicked my butt. That was a lot. But it's, again, I guess we earned the views. So I think we're going to take this in for a little bit. And then I don't think we're going back the same way.
No way.
we're going to go out to the road and just take the road back to Spence Bridge parking, or Spence Ridge parking.
My shirt, man. My
I know.
pants. Well, it's sweat.
That's crazy.
Look.
Oh my gosh. So, all right, we're gonna take this in. Got the chicken pesto pasta steeping in the Boil Buddy by Hilltop Packs. Really, really cool little gadget for cooking your meals. It's actually lined pretty well to where you can actually hold your meal and it's not going to burn your hands. So great idea. Don't necessarily need it for insulation to keep the boil, keep it steeping, but it actually is nice because if the package is a little warm, it's not going to burn me. But Jason got the fire going. Thank you, buddy.
You're welcome.
And we are down for the count. Well, if you throw in the Linville Falls that we did, we were about 9 miles on the day. So 9 miles in Linville Gorge is a big day. So that's some hard hiking.
Yeah, we did good, man.
We did good. So, I mean, coming out of retirement is never ideal, but I feel like I survived this one. So tomorrow's on to the next one.
You're all right. You're good. You're good. Comment section. Anybody had chicken nut coconut curry from Peak Refuel? First time I've ever seen it. I want to try it though.
Need a little extra light at camp? Here's a tip for you. Use a water bottle and put it on top of your phone. Water disperses light. So it kind of acts like a little light bulb. It's actually giving off a decent amount of light, isn't it?
Yeah, dude. Especially around your little area right here.
Yeah.
You know, if you was having your little spot where you're cooking or something in the dark, that's perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Yeah, good deal. And if you're in a group, everybody put their water bottles on their phones and you can probably light up your campsite.
I'm not joining in, man. Screw that.
I know. Well, you're out of water. Morning. Well, we are on day 2 of the official hike, and it's kind of ironic how things worked out. We're in the exact spot we wanted to be. We did exactly the hike we wanted to do yesterday, only backwards. So plan A is still on play. The only difference was we had to park a road further over. Jason found another access road, and we were hoping there was a parking spot that we could park to hit the trail, and sure enough, we just had to add a little bit of the MST to it. So worked out great. Now we don't have to worry about the road closure and being stuck. As for the hike yesterday, it was really hard. I mean, just the blowdown made it bad. Trying to find the trail was really hard. You can tell, 1, it doesn't get used a lot. 2, with all the Helene damage, it's a mess with trees. So, but we made it. We got our goal accomplished, and today we're looking at heading to Table Rock, Chimneys, Shortoff. One of my favorite walks probably in Linville Gorge. Super excited about that. I think I didn't eat breakfast yesterday, and I started to really crash, so I think I'm going to eat breakfast today, and then we'll clean up and get on the road. Whew. All this is we just got off the Spence Ridge Trail. Now we're on the Little Table Rock Trail. I mean, just hard to find the trail sometimes. I mean, we got it marked on our GPS, but I mean, if you haven't ever done this and wasn't prepared, I mean, you'd have no idea where to go. This is what I'm talking about. It's like the trail I'm standing on, it's just completely covered with all this brush. You can't even see it. We came in on the other side of there. Trail runs right into here.
Hello.
This is not looking ideal. I mean, look at this. This is literally the trail, and it runs right through there. That's crazy.
Be careful.
Okay. I mean, that's a big old clump of root that's ripped up with the tree. Wow. I have a feeling we might run into a couple spots like this on some of these downs. All right. Hawksbill Mountain. We were actually at the top of that yesterday. We were at the top of that.
About 5 o'clock
Yeah.
yesterday or so.
Yeah. So far we've come all the way down and probably maybe a little more than halfway up Table Rock, you think? Maybe right.
The parking lot, not the table.
Right.
The parking lot, I think we're a little more than that. But my thing is to get above these freaking big trees.
Oh, it's
I don't
awful.
care about the little trees, but
Yeah.
the big ones, man.
Yeah,
It's just a push and pull.
it really is. We've been fighting stuff like this the entire way up. Just makes it 3 times harder. We've earned the views. We're almost to the Table Rock parking. Found a little overlook. After we got off the little Table Rock trail, it's been a lot better. I mean, it was just, I didn't record too much, but I'm sure I got enough to show you what we were doing the whole time up. Those uphills are just brutal whenever,
It's the blowdown.
with the blowdowns, that just,
do uphill with blowdown.
yeah, it was Ninja Warrior.
Yes.
So it probably took, what'd you say it took, a couple hours?
A mile and a half.
A couple hours for a mile and a
Yes.
half?
That's taking a couple of breaks because we had to.
Yeah,
But, I mean, what like big breaks?
no,
I mean,
we were
it's
just crawling.
crawl.
Yeah.
Yes.
But this makes everything worth it.
Absolutely it
Oh.
does, man.
Beautiful.
I mean, incredible, man. Just
Yeah.
incredible.
Yes, sir. Just got through the Table Rock parking, and now we're gonna start making our way to the Chimneys. So that basically means I got to keep an eye on Jason. Jason found a spot for a break.
Off trails are the best trails.
Amen.
Except for yesterday.
Yes.
Terrible.
That was terrible. We got Table Rock right here. Really good view of it. Man. Hey buddy, where are we at?
We are in Linville Gorge, but we're heading toward the Chimneys, where we might be at the beginning of the Chimneys, really. And you kind of got little ups and downs on rocks and everything with this. Holy cow, man. Incredible.
On both sides. Like
Yeah.
literally.
Yes.
We're gonna step up on that rock and then look into the gorge. Quite literally my favorite spot in Linville. Oh, here we go. And we're kind of in the fun part of the Chimneys now. I remember all this stuff. Literally, it's just through, up and over, working our way across the top, and then to Shortoff Mountain. So I extended my camera because I'm not getting close. We came across a timber. You can see his tail right there. Yeah, he is not, and he has no interest in moving right now. So
Is his head facing the other way?
I can't see it. We may have to go up and around. Let me see the other trekking pole. Dude, I have no idea where he's at.
Let me throw a shot.
Okay. He dead?
He's moving really, really, really slow.
He might be cold.
Here you go.
All right, we're gonna try to get by him here. Well, that's been exciting. It's actually been really nice up here because we haven't had to crawl over trees and try to play the Ninja Warrior obstacle course getting through. But the snake was a new thing. When I got by him, I think Jason got a shot of me getting by him, but when I got by him, he still didn't rattle or move. I think he was literally, that snake was just trying to get across the trail, maybe. So.
About what you said. He looked cold. I think he's cold.
Yeah.
Very slow moving.
Yep. No, it didn't look like you on the trail. It looked like me on the trail today.
We're moseying on along.
We are. So, but there, you can see Table Rock, the Chimneys. Obviously we started way over on the other side of Table Rock. We took a trail that was called Little Table Rock Trail. Jason was trying to figure up his mileage with a couple of different apps. I didn't see anything on Onyx Backcountry about it being closed. He didn't see it on another app about being closed, but then, was it All Trails?
Yeah, Gaia didn't say nothing, but all trails said closed. That trail's closed, and I could see why.
Yeah.
I could see why.
100%.
Yeah.
But yeah, we didn't intentionally do a closed trail. There was like no signage or anything at the trailhead or anything at all like that. So I don't, you know, I mean, you kind of can utilize internet, but if you're out here, I mean, there's only so much you can do. So, but we made it through it, and now we're just working our way to Shortoff to camp for tonight. So we'll see what we can find. This is what makes the walk worth it. Come on. Yeah, he stopped rattling, but he's still curled up pretty tight. Come on. Let's go. We're gonna have to take another bypass. Come on.
Another rat.
Look at him. Come on.
They're all going very slow. They're all running to play possum. And act like all of a sudden they jump at him.
Yep. There you go. Yeah, we don't want to deal with you. You just go right ahead.
Go on.
I think they're cold, man. He's still not moving very quick. There you go. Come on. Don't worry. Just keep going. We're not gonna mess with you. There we go. Let us on by.
Well, I see the rattler's barely rattling.
Yeah, it's not very loud. The view from Shortoff Mountain. We almost found a home here. We're gonna start doing that here shortly, but you can see the river down there. You see Hawksbill and Table Rock and just everywhere we've been, working our way to this spot now. How do you feel about it, buddy?
I'm whooped.
I am whooped too.
I'm whooped, yeah.
Yeah.
That part of the trees and everything, that whooped me.
Yeah.
But we're about there, man.
Yeah.
3 things we need tonight. Yeah, water.
Yep.
Camp.
Yep.
Views. Got one of them.
Yeah, we got one of them covered. I think the other one might be right up here, hopefully.
So.
Jason, in our 3 things, what do we have now?
1, views. Got that. Yeah. 2, got water.
That's all right.
3, camp. To last to our successful trip of everything that's happened. We just need the camp and we'll be set.
Absolutely. Look at this. I've showed this in a video before, but this watering tree is so cool. It's actually running a lot slower, which I'm not surprised. But this is about the only water we've seen here. I think there's a pipe spring on the other side of where we're at, but we don't want to wait any longer. We're pretty thirsty. So we got water. Rock climbers. He's working hard.
You have no idea, man. I've been sitting here watching the show. He was struggling.
I seen him hanging earlier in that.
Yeah, he is having a tough time to get up over it, and he had a tough time getting where he's at right now.
He's home free.
I think he is too.
Good for him. That's how we felt today.
He's in a different world.
What a tough day. My goodness. So we finally got our campsite. We moved down a little bit just to kind of get into some trees, and there might have been an ant problem on the other rock that we were on. Yeah, there definitely was an ant problem. It was the best view though. But Jason's going to camp out right there. As soon as I get my lazy butt up, I'm going to camp out right back there. But right now, Peak Refuel. I heard this one's pretty good, beef stroganoff.
You feel that I'm coming, some inner truth of that reflection, but I've said nothing so far.
Well, last morning in Linville Gorge, and what a morning it is. Clear skies, beautiful weather, great views down into the gorge. So we just got packed up. Jason's getting the last of his stuff. We're gonna be heading out. We're gonna be heading down to Wolf Pit, but I don't think I could have asked for much more on this coming out of retirement hike. What do you think, man?
Adventure.
It was full of everything. 3 peaks, 3 snakes, and tons of down trees. So, but man, what a great time. We really did have a good time out here. This place never disappoints. You just don't really grasp how big this gorge is unless you see it with your own eyes.
Amen, brother. Amen.
But other than that, we're going to get packed up and start heading out.
I am being insincere. In fact, I don't mean any of this. Still, my confession draws you near to confuse the issue or refer to familiar heroes from long ago. No matter how much Peter loved her, what made the pan refuse to grow was that the heart brings you back. I ain't telling you no lie. The heart brings you back. On that you can rely. Suck it in, suck it in, suck it in. If you're in Tintin or in Berlin, make it a spin move or else you'll win. And then begin to see what you're doing to me. This MTV is not for free. It's OPC is killing me. So desperately I'll sing the other love. sure, but also raging hate and pain and fear itself. And I can't keep these feelings on the shelf. I've tried, well, no doubt I lied. Could be frank with suicide, but I got too much pride inside to hide or slide. I'll do as I'll decide and let it ride until I die. And only then shall I abide this tide to catch little tunes of 50-minute ditties. I wanna bust all your balloons, I wanna burn all of your cities to the ground. I found I will not mess around unless I play. Then hey, I will go on all day. Hear what I say, I have a prayer to pray. That's really all this was. When I'm feeling stuck in the fog, I don't run.